Hi everyone, this is Farmer here. I'm going to show you how to go into Discovery Education in Poway and make a board builder today. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the topic of teens being connected to the internet and whether that's a good or a bad thing. So first, what I want you to do is take a look at this screen. If you even just put in the keywords Poway Discovery Education, it'll take you to here. Poway USD discoveryeducation.com. That's where we want to go. Okay, and then when you get there, I'm under mine. I'm already logged in. But what you're going to be looking for is you're going to be looking for Builder Tools over here. So I'm going to go to Builder Tools, and then I'm going to come up here to Board Builder. Click on that, and I'm going to start from scratch today. So basically, I'm going to just go here to this blank one. Let's do Teens Connected. And I'm not going to, I'm trying to think of where I could save it. I am going to add a folder for now and just call it Avid, since this is an Avid thing. And save. Okay, so now what you're going to see is a couple things you can do. Themes. You can look here under scientific method and it'll give you a bunch of ideas. Scrapbook, notebook. I kind of like notebook. Too busy. It's not really an ocean thing, so I'm going to go with notebook today and just choose that one. And then I'm going to come back to here and I'm going to look at items. I can put in a headline. Oops, not two. Don't need two, so I'm actually going to go like this and get rid of that one. There we go. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make a headline. Maybe I want to edit it. Not sure. Maybe make a different background. Let's see. Maybe I like, I don't know, this one right here. Let's just say that one. I like that better. So I'm going to do it with that. Maybe I want to do more bold in my writing here. So teens connected for or against. Teens and technology. And as you can see, I'm going to need to size that so you can see it all. So I'm going to come in here, drag this over, make it centered, much better. Okay, so now I have that. I actually don't like that background because it's, so I'm actually going to pick a different background. Hopefully not get too caught up in this stuff. You can spend all day doing this. That's not good. It's not great. There, that's fine. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is the directions are to insert 3 to 4 different items. You can do 3 text boxes and then media, or you can add an attachment. What I want you to know about the attachment is it's going to upload your own files. So most likely we won't be using that one today because you probably don't have any files on the computer to upload. So we're really going to be focusing on, let's get rid of that, the text box. So there's my text box, and again, if I want to change the way it looks, do a different background, I can play around here and pick a different whatever I like. Heart, whatever. No, that one. No, not that one. Okay, don't do what I'm doing. Don't get caught up in the small stuff. Okay, so on this, the directions are going to be, you're going to go and you're going to research it using the internet and find articles, or actually this time I'm going to give you some articles and you are going to, after you've picked a side, either technology is good for teenagers or technology is harmful to teenagers, you're going to need to put that there. Let's just say my side is technology is harmful to teenagers in many ways. And then I am going to have to, I want to resize that. I'm going to have to find, obviously, some data to back that up. So this is where I would go in, quote the article, whatever it is, get myself a good quote, and then I would have to cite the article, tell where it's from, and the date, because that's going to be very relevant. This is a new area, so we're going to want to find articles that are relevant, so they need to be relatively new. They can't be from a decade ago. So you're going to want to put the date to whatever that is. So yeah, the name of the article, the author, and the date are three things I would want you to put after the article so we can know where it's coming from. So that would be one of the things you're going to do. You can have more than one quote there, more than one fact that backs up your side. But for today, we're also going to come over here to another text box, and I can move that around. If I want to change the location of it, I can move it. And I can go up here if I want, go up here. And for this, you're going to talk about the article that we read, the Avid Weekly article. And you can kind of see where this is going since it's in the title. Of course, the article is going to talk about the negative effects. So even if, let's say on this one over here, you pick the positive and that's your position, that's fine. Over here, it's going to be the article. That way, even if you do pick that side, you're still showing that you have the ability to see both sides of an argument. Next thing I'm going to have you do is you're going to come down here, you're going to put in another text box, you're going to state your feelings on the subject and your own reasoning. And then the last thing you can do is search the internet to find an art or a video that backs up teens and technology. This may be a little bit hard to find. Teens and stress. The teens. No, we don't need those. So you're going to have to do some searching. It may be a little bit difficult to find, but remember again, this is definitely your add-on. So we're looking hopefully for videos, little video segments. You can also find them online and then import them onto the computer and then put them on that way. But again, just to refresh the directions, and I'm going to show you. Okay, everybody, so I wanted to show you how to insert a video. So basically, I found this online. I was just watching it. It's only 1 minute and 48, and when you look on it, you can see it's been published on CBS News. So to me, that makes it credible. Let's see what else. Well, let's go ahead and do this, and let's watch this.
Teenagers today are consuming more media than ever before, but just how much time do they spend on technology each day? As CBS 2's Jan Crawford reports, the answer may surprise you.
My biggest concern with my son is the screen time with the video games.
Like many American families, the LaRues are finding it almost impossible to pull the plug on technology.
Constantly connected to cell phones.
12-year-old daughter Sasha keeps busy texting her friends. 15-year-old son Ethan is a big-time gamer.
There's this enormous experiment we're carrying out as a society, largely on our children.
Jim Steyer is founder and CEO of Common Sense Media. The new survey finds tweens spend almost 6 hours a day on
Okay, so you get the idea.
music.
Okay, so what I'm going to try to do here is just come up here. Let me go ahead and see if I can pause this. I'm not pausing it. Oh, there it is. Okay, and I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back into my Discovery Ed and see if, here's the directions, and one of the last categories is to insert a video, right? But what I'm wondering is if I were to, let me just do this, add a text box and say this is my text box, and I want to paste in that and make it a link. Here we go. Insert a link and insert it. There is a way to do it. Copy, insert the link, oh, maybe right here, paste, and insert it. So is this now a link? Yes, it's a link. So what I could do is I could just put directions up here, click here to watch a short video. And so basically that's how you could insert a video from, say, YouTube instead of Discovery Education. But again, keep it short, make sure it comes from a credible source, make sure it has a message either for or against. Okay, so just a quick review. That's one of the harder things to do on there, but you're going to research the internet to find out how technology affects children socially, or use the information given to you by your teacher. Make sure you use a credible source. And you're going to be writing about that here, and so you're going to write the message, and then you're going to give a quote, maybe 2 quotes that support it, and also remember to put the title, the author's name, and the date of the article, showing that it's credible. And then the next part is you're going to, after reading the article I give you today called Teens Connected Unhappy, you're going to type the message and then type in quotes, 2 different parts of that support the message of the article. And then down here, your side, you're going to pick a side, state your own personal reasoning behind it, and then tell whether there's ever an exception to your side. And what I mean by that is, for example, if you're against technology for teens, but you can see situations where it would be a good thing, acknowledge those here. So again, your side, your own personal reasoning, thoughts that support it, and then exceptions. Lastly would be that video link that I showed you earlier. Make sure it's a credible source and not very long. Okay, that's that.